And hello and welcome to Yorkville High School, where tonight Fox Valley TV is proud to bring you this Northern Illinois Big 12 East matchup. The visiting Kaneland Knights come in sporting a 12-7 record, 3-3 in conference. Tonight's last contest, a win 71-65 over West Chicago, a game that saw John Pruitt put up a career-high 28 points, 15 of which came from the charity stripe. Well, at the other end of the hardwood, the host school, Yorkville, the Fighting Foxes, 11-11, 2-3 losers of their last four against some much larger schools, Naperville Central, Oswego, Morris, and Waubonsee Valley. Well, let's turn it over to PA announcer Tony Jones for the starting lineup. Senior night here for the Yorkville Foxes, starting 4 seniors and 1 junior. There's the 1 sophomore in Coach Johnson's lineup, Ryan David, and all the rest seniors. Dakota Getty, another senior for Coach Dan McGuire. So Drew David, Tyler Carlson, John Pruitt, Cole Carlson, and Ryan David. 2 pairs of brothers in that Kaneland Knight lineup tonight. Number 4 and number 24 are brothers, 23 and 44 as well. And for the Foxes, it's Fiorentello, Getty, Bondurant, Spontanella, and Cowell in the starting 5. Yorkville coached by Dan McGuire, Kaneland coached by Brian Johnson. 8 minutes on the clock as we are set to get this one underway. Tap 1, batted around and won by Kaneland. Pruitt, David into the front court. There's Carlson, and an early foul on Josh Bondurant, a blocking foul, as Carlson tried to go to the hole.
The foul is number 2, Josh Bondurant, his first, team's first, Kaneland ball.
So Kaneland set to inbound. David on the handle, a little fadeaway jumper, no. Rebound to the Foxes. Fiorentello rips that one down. Bondurant left wing. Zone defense early on for the Knights. Getty swings it into Fiorentello. He put that one on the floor. Fiorentello with a nice dish to Cowell. They can't get that one to go, and Carlson comes down with the board. Still no score, 30 seconds in this Northern Illinois Big 12 East matchup. The Foxes 2-3 in conference, Kaneland 3-3. Kaneland with a 12-7 overall record. The Foxes 11-11. David, who averages 8.8 points per game, a senior point guard on this team. Pruitt now driving baseline, puts it in, and no, they're going to say a charge. Nice play there by Josh Bondurant to draw the charge. So Pruitt, 16.8 points per game, none there, and he picks up his first foul. Getty, 10.1 points per game for Coach McGuire. There's Bondurant, also 10.8, the 2 double-digit scorers for the Foxes, but there's an early turnover. As we've got 1 minute gone in this first quarter, still no score. David, an all-state quarterback for Kaneland in the fall, knows a little bit about distributing the ball. 50 touchdowns his sophomore season, by far his best, but a little bit different shape ball here. But he still does pretty well distributing, 4.5 assists per game as well. Carlson with a little shimmy shake, and they're going to say a foul on the floor prior to the shot. Tyler Carlson, a phenomenal player. Him and Pruitt both average over 15 points per game. Carlson at 15.4 and Pruitt at 16.8. Carlson, a heck of a game 2 games ago, 33 points and a big win for the Knights. That one blocked away, ball batted around, still not going, and it's Bondurant back the other way with it now. Bondurant driving in, and they're going to say foul before the shot. Foul on Drew David, his first.
The foul is on number 4, Drew David, his first, team's second. Out of bounds, Yorkville ball.
Getty's still looking to get it in. Coming up to 5, they get it in. Bondurant with David on him, back to a man defense now for Kaneland, looking to get inside to Fiorantello, and he's fouled. Tyler Carlson on the foul.
Tyler Carlson of the Knights, his first, team's third, Yorkville ball.
Getty ready to inbound once again. This time into Fiorantello in the corner. Drop it off Kyle on the shot. That one no good, brought down by Pruitt. Pruitt looking to push. Gives it off David, and David almost lost it out of bounds. Still no score. 2 minutes gone first quarter. Pruitt with Getty on him. Carlson driving in with a little scoop and a score for Tyler Carlson. So we see Kyle Schimpf and Cedric Payne up to the scorer's table, ready to check in at the next stoppage. 2-0 Kaneland, now with a little bit of half-court pressure. Pass it off to Spontella. And a kick ball violation there. Ryan David, guilty party there. So Kyle and Spontella are going to take a seat. And a nice hand for the seniors as they come out. Schimpf and Payne now back in. This is the usual starting lineup for the Foxes. Cedric Payne, the #1 point guard. Fiorantello up to Getty. Getty on the drive, the fake. Passes it out Bondurant right down the lane and draws the foul. Josh Bondurant with a strong take there, and he's going to head to the line. Bondurant, a 61% free throw shooter. And that's the second foul now on Tyler Carlson, something to keep our eye on as he's in early foul trouble. Do see a man down there at the center court stripe, ready to check in as Bondurant makes the first. Dylan Vaca going to check in now for Cole Carlson. Bondurant good on the second. Tied up now at 2. 5:16 left first quarter. Some half-court pressure from the Foxes. Vaca off. There's Carlson for 3, and he makes them pay. You can't leave him open. And Carlson's got all 5 now for the Knights. Known primarily as a three-point specialist in his previous seasons, Carlson has rounded out his game into nice form. Ball on the floor, a couple people hit the floor. It's Fiorantello and Ryan David, and both grabbing at that basketball. Now Tyler Carlson's going to take a seat, as is Cole Carlson comes back in. Getty from the elbow, no, back iron. Schimpf with the board. He tries to go back up with it and draws the foul. Pruitt not happy with that call. As another foul goes on. That's Cole Carlson, his first foul. Still 2-2. 4:35 left in the first quarter as Payne inbounds Schimpf, and Schimpf can't get that one to go. It's going to be Cole Carlson back the other way with it. Picks up his dribble, has it knocked, and it looked like it went off of his leg. It sure did. It's going to be Yorkville basketball. Nice defensive play there. Northern Illinois Big 12 basketball here on Fox Valley TV. 5-2, Kaneland in the lead. And a kick ball. Getty into Payne. Payne into the front court. As we see Kyle Domark up off the bench. He's ready to check in. Meantime, Dakota Getty hits on a 3 and ties it up at 5. And a quick turnover. Getty back with it now. Getty a floater, no. Rebound to Carlson. Actually, that was David with it. Ryan David on the board. In the corner, wide open is Vaca, no good. Fiorentalo with the rebound. Payne a little trouble with the handle there. And he's able to corral it. Right around, and a nice pass off to Bondurant. A deep 3, no good. Rebound Bondurant. Ball batted up in the air. And it's going to be Yorkville's Cedric Payne coming down with it. And he is fouled. Drew David. It's going to be his second foul for David. So Kaneland in a bit of early foul trouble here. 5 team fouls. Actually, that's their 6th and the 2nd on David. So now checking in King Davis and Kyle Domark as Bondurant and Getty are going to take a seat. Actually, Coach McGuire sends Getty back out there. Fiorentalo comes to the bench. 5-5, 3:28 to go first. Payne ready to inbound. Into Getty. Right wing 3 is good. Dakota Getty, another 3. 8-5, Foxes in the lead. Pressure from the Foxes, ball tipped up. No, Pruitt now driving in. And they're going to say this time a blocking foul. Kyle Schimpf tried to draw the charge, but he was unsuccessful there. So that's going to put Kaneland's leading scorer, John Pruitt, to the free throw line. Pruitt 63% from the line on the year. First one from Pruitt is no good. Second one from Pruitt, he drains that one, cuts the lead down to 2, 8-6, Foxes in the lead. Domark now finds a shot he likes, no good. That one a 2 from Kyle. And back the other way comes Pruitt on the cross. Pruitt lays it up with the right too strong, but on the follow was good there from Ryan David, and he was fouled. So David's going to head to the line for a chance at 3. David, the lone sophomore in the starting lineup. Free throw from David is good, and he gives his team the lead now, 9-8. Yorkville quickly with it, back into the Kaneland defensive zone. Davis drops it off Getty with a pump fake. Domark now from the baseline, no good from Kyle, and a rebound to Pruitt. Up to Carlson. Pruitt swings it over. David now for 3. That one, he banked it home. Ryan David hit the 3. It's 12-8 Knights in the lead. Fast-paced ball game here as Cedric Payne lets a 3 go, no good. Domark the rebound, back to Domark. He fires for 3, no. Schimpf knocked it off Carlson. We'll wait and see what they call here. They're going to say it was a good play as Schimpf falling out of bounds knocked it off of Cole Carlson. Well, they pointed in Yorkville's way, but now they're going to give it to Kaneland. Connor Federley inbounds. Back to Pruitt. Federley again. Up court to Cole Carlson. Off to Federley. Pruitt's now wide open for 3. No good. Ball batted up. Brought down by Domark. Foxes trailing by 4. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Domark now 0 for 5 early on as Davis steps through. That one no good. Rebound to Pruitt. Pruitt slipped a bit, and they're going to say he was fouled.
A foul is on number 10, King Davis on the Foxes.
King Davis the foul, his first. Oh, Josh Bondurant back into the ball game. So it's Bondurant, Payne, Domark, Davis, and Shimp for the Foxes. Pruitt, Federle, Carlson, Vaca, and Ryan David out there. Cole Carlson up top. Ryan David fakes the three, kicks it back out. Pruitt on the curl. Pruitt can't get it to go. Rebound to the Foxes. It's Shimp. And Shimp up to Bondurant. Trailing by 4, still 1.5 left first quarter. Bondurant with a little shimmy, a spin, the left hand, and it is no good. They're going to say a traveling violation on Bondurant. Nice move nonetheless, but one too many steps. And another whistle and a foul. This time Davis again. Getty quickly up and checking in now for King Davis. Fouls even at 6 now. The Foxes trailing by 4. 12-8, 1:15 left. Carlson inbounds to David. Back up top, Cole Carlson. Federle swings it over to Vaca, and Vaca lets fly on a 3, no, but Pruitt right there on the glass. Can't get the third attempt to go. And finally a foul. Pruitt working hard on that post, tipping up a couple of times, couldn't get it to go, but finally draws the foul, and he's going to head back to the line where John Pruitt is 1 of 1.
To the line for the Knights. Number 5, John Pruitt.
Dylan Vaca to the bench. First one for Pruitt, nothing but net. 13-8, 1:03 left first quarter. Kaneland leading by 5. Pruitt a chance to stretch that. Second one, nothing but net. Pruitt started off missing his first, but now he's hit his last 3 from the charity stripe. Nice pass from Payne to Shimp, and Shimp is fouled by Cole Carlson.
The foul is on number 44, Cole Carlson, his second. Team 7, Kyle Shimp to the line for the Foxes, 2 shots.
The lefty's first is good.
Number 20, Dylan Vaca checks in for the Knights.
Shimp a 56% free throw shooter on the year. Second one good, and the lead is down to 4. 14-10 Kaneland, just under a minute left first quarter. Federle gets it into Pruitt, gives it right back to him. Pruitt coming up with it, over to Federle. Vaca up top, Federle, Pruitt. 45 seconds left. Payne comes out to guard Pruitt. Ryan David holding. Shimp on him. Off to Federle. Pruitt comes to get it now. 20 seconds left first quarter. Kaneland looking for a high percentage bucket here. Eight seconds left. Pruitt with Payne on him. Pruitt looking to drive. And an offensive foul, a push off from John Pruitt. And it's going to be Yorkville basketball with 2.9 seconds left. That's the second foul on Pruitt. So Drew David, John Pruitt, Tyler Carlson, and Cole Carlson all with 2 fouls, and we're still inside the first quarter. Bondurant gets it off, good if it goes, and no, and that's the way our first quarter is going to come to a close here from Yorkville High School. The Kaneland Knights, a 4-point lead, 14-10 over the Yorkville Fighting Foxes. You're watching Northern Illinois Big 12 basketball here on Fox Valley TV.
It's a great day, isn't it?
Yeah. Too bad your boat's gonna sink at 11:05.
Don't come closer. I have rabies.
Don't you wish there were warnings to protect you from life's risks? With diabetes, there is one. It's called A1C, a simple blood test that helps measure your risk of serious complications. Learn more at diabetesa1c.org.
Listen, I know you're upset, but it was just one date. And dating's like the stock market. There's ups and downs and ups and so always buy low.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
Welcome back to Yorkville High School. Fox Valley TV bringing you this Northern Illinois Big 12 matchup. The Kaneland Knights in the lead, 14-10, as we're ready to get this second quarter underway. The scoring as follows: Ryan David with 6, Tyler Carlson with 5, and John Pruitt with 3 for the Knights. For the Foxes, Bondurant with a deuce, Getty with 2 threes, and Kyle Shimp a couple of free throws for their 10. Kaneland with it, inbound pass knocked away by Fiorentello, but able to corral it is Van Bogert. He goes up, and a foul. Looks like a traveling violation. No, second quarter underway, still 14-10, Yorkville in the lead. Cedric Payne with it, guarded by David. Getty on the drive, nice dish to Bondurant on the adjustment, and he scores. Josh Bondurant with 4, and the lead down to 2, 14-12. Knights still in the lead. Federley over to David. David on the drive, puts it on the glass. No, rebound Fiorentello. And the Foxes back the other way with it. Shimp with a nice cross, and Shimp is fouled. So back to the line goes Kyle Shimp, where he's 2 for 2 so far. That foul on Ben Barnes, his first. Shimp good on the first.
Checking in, number 5, John Pruitt for the Knights.
Pruitt back into the ball game. 2 fouls for him. We'll keep an eye on that. Again, like we said, a couple of Knights in foul trouble. Pruitt, Carlson, both Carlsons, and Drew David all with 4 fouls. And there comes Tyler Carlson and Drew David back into the ball game. So it's going to be the 2 David boys, John Pruitt, Tyler Carlson, and Connor Federley for the Knights. Fiorentello there in the front court. Payne, Bondurant, Getty, and Shimp for the Foxes. Tied up at 14, 7 minutes left, second quarter. David on the handle. Shimp comes to double team him. Brother passes to brother, and younger brother misses there. And the Foxes coming away with it. Payne turning on the Jets. Cedric Payne pulls up with a floater. No. Rebound David. Now it's going to be Drew David weaving through traffic, passing off Pruitt. A nice dish to Carlson, and Carlson is fouled by Fiorentello from behind. So to the line, Tyler Carlson will go. First foul for Nick Fiorentello. Nice sequence there from the Knights. Unselfish basketball. We saw Pruitt could have went up for the layup, dished it off to his man Carlson, and now he's standing at the line. Carlson missed on the first. And there's the other Carlson boy, Cole Carlson, back in. So the starting 5 in the lineup now for the Knights. Also a new face in the game for the Foxes, Carrera. Second one good for Tyler Carlson. He's got 6. And that's the first points in this second quarter. Getty a baseline jumper, no. Rebound to David quickly up to his brother Ryan, drops it off Pruitt, and Pruitt couldn't corral it. It's going to be out of bounds. Turn it over, Yorkville basketball. Trailing by 1, 14-15. Looking for Fiorentello on the lob, but too tall was John Pruitt. And Pruitt's going to slow it down, wait for his point guard. Drew David with it, guarded by Payne. Carlson with a nice head fake, raises up, no good. And another offensive foul on John Pruitt. That's going to be his third, and head coach Brian Johnson of the Knights is not happy with that call. And Pruitt better cool it, otherwise he's going to get himself a technical. Not happy with that call. So that's to the bench goes Pruitt, and he'll take his 3 points with him. Dakota Getty back to the line. Getty's got 6. He's hit on a couple of three-pointers in the first quarter. Looking to tie the game up. And that one no good. So Pruitt's going to go to the bench after a quick chat with our official. And Connor Federley's going to check in. Getty still looking for the tie. That one off as well. And the rebound to Carlson, and he's fouled by Fiorentello. Second foul for Fiorentello. Checking back in for the Foxes, Kyle Domark and Kyle Shimp. So Carlson to the line, that's Cole Carlson. No points so far for him. Does have 2 fouls. Carlson's first is good. Carlson, a 28% free throw shooter on the year. Kaneland up 16-14. Make that 17-14. 5:44 to go second quarter. Payne gets it in Domark. Payne, Getty, Domark, Carrera, and Shimp. Shimp calling for the alley-oop. Payne didn't see him. He had him sealed off. Now Payne looking for it now, and Kaneland was ready for it that time. Ball deflected out of bounds. Payne from just inside the line, and that one is good for Cedric Payne. Cuts the lead down to 1. (17-16) Knights in the lead. Drew David over to his brother Ryan David. In the corner with it, Tyler Carlson. Up top to Cole Carlson. So it's the Davids, the Carlsons, and Federley out there, and there's Connor Federley with it. Swinging all the way to the corner, Drew David. Tyler Carlson going to raise up for 3 and knock it down. Right in your eye, Kyle Domark, as Tyler Carlson makes him pay. 9 points now for Carlson. Getty over to Domark in the corner, and Kyle says, take that right back at you. Kyle Domark, a 3-point field goal, and it's 20-19, Knights in the lead still. Ryan David to Federley. Carlson open for 3 again. That one back iron. Ball tapped around. It's Carrera with the board. Up to Payne. Cedric Payne goes behind the backs. Over to Domark, and Kyle lets fly again. This time no. And it's Carlson with the rebound to David. Drew David. Drew David looking to isolate. Dishes it out, back up top. Carlson, Federley. Carlson to the other Carlson, and Cole flies in and scores with the left and draws the foul. Nice play there from Carlson to Carlson for 2 and a chance at 1 more. 22-19, Knights still in the lead. Carlson 2 for 2 from the charity stripe so far. And that one no good. Rebound back to Cole Carlson into Ryan David. No, David taps it in and finally able to lay it in is Ryan David. 8 points now for him. Here come the Foxes back the other way, and a blocking foul as I think a little bit of acting job there from Drew David as he went flying about 5 feet, and that's going to be his 3rd foul now. To the line, Shimp. Kyle Shimp with 4 points, all from the free throw line. That one good.
Number 20, Dylan Vaca checks in for the Knights.
24-20, Foxes trailing that one just short from Shimp as he breaks his streak of 5 free throws made in a row. Swing pass over to Federley. Carlson at the top, wide open for 3 again, and again he makes them pay. 12 points now for Carlson. Payne not quite ready for that pass, able to corral it. Back over to Getty. He lets fly on a 3. That one no good. Carrera and Vaca fighting for the rebound. They're going to say it went off of Vaca. So Shimp going to come to the bench as Bondurant back into the ball game. Also Tom Van Bogert checking in for the Knights as Tyler Carlson will take a seat. 3 minutes left, second quarter. 27-20, Knights in the lead. Cedric Payne on the spin and the step out to Bondurant. Bondurant crosses over right down the lane, throws up a floater, no. Rebound to Cole Carlson, outlet it to Vaca and Dakota Getty, and Vaca came together there. Looks like both parties okay, but Getty's gonna draw the foul. To the line, Dylan Vaca. Vaca 77% from the free throw stripe on the year. That one good.
Number 22, Marcus Bates checks in for the Foxes.
Marcus Bates going to come in now for Getty. Second one good for Vaca. And a 9-point lead now for the Knights. 2.5 left, second quarter. Bates out to Domark, up top, Payne, Bondurant. Domark with a nice head fake, driving baseline. That one rims out. And the Knights back the other way. Vaca with a nice step through, but they're gonna say he walked with it. Turn it back over to the Foxes. 2:13 to go, second quarter. Knights in the lead, 29-20 here on Fox Valley TV. Two minutes left. Now Domark lets fly on a 3, and Domark, downtown Kyle Domark hits another. 6 points for him, cuts it down to 6, 29-23. Ryan David, and we're gonna have a foul, a moving screen violation.
The Knights take a 30-second.
No, excuse me, a timeout taken by Kaneland. Now both these teams in the Northern Illinois Big 12 East, as we'll take a quick look at those standings. Morris atop the division at 5-1. Sycamore at 4-1. And Kaneland and both DeKalb tied there at 3-3. Yorkville at 2-3. They did have a game against DeKalb rescheduled, so that's why they're short a game. And Rochelle at 0-6. On the other end, the West Division, Ottawa 7-0, 18-1 overall. Dixon 5-1, and then Sterling 2-3, LaSalle Peru 2-4, and both Geneseo and Streeter at 1-5. So this one a big one in the Northern Illinois Big 12 East standings. Kaneland 3-3, Yorkville 2-3. Kaneland's Drew David gets it in to Tyler Carlson. Knights up by 6. 1.5 left first quarter. Ryan David on the dribble. Got Carrera guarding him. Off to Carlson. Tyler to Federley. Payne comes out to guard him. Drew David, left wing. Bates on the defense. Vaca up top. Ryan David off to Tyler Carlson. Knights just kind of burning some clock here. $50 seconds left. Carlson trying to find an open man. $30 seconds left now. Coach Johnson telling his Knights to move. And the Knights have burnt off almost a whole minute now with this. 18 seconds left. Almost an errant pass there as Drew David able to corral it. Finds himself in a trap, and a foul is going to be on Marcus Bates. Clock stop 10.1, 29-23. Knights still in the lead after that foul on Marcus Bates.
Marcus Bates, his first, number 4. Drew David to the line for the Knights, 2 shots.
Drew David, his first trip to the charity stripe tonight, where he's a 65% free throw shooter. First one, good. Tom Van Bogart into the game for the Knights, as David has one more coming. Second, good. 31-23, 10.1 left here first half. Payne inbounds Domark. They give it right back to Cedric. 8 seconds left. Over the half-court line. Hands it off to Bondurant. Bondurant drives, pulls up, knocks it down. And that's how our first half is going to come to a close here from Yorkville High School. The Kaneland Knights leading the Yorkville Foxes 31-25. You're watching Northern Illinois Big 12 basketball here on Fox Valley TV.
Everyone has friends. There's online friends, friends to go out with on a Saturday night, friends to hang out with and do nothing, friends who show up on moving day. And then there are the friends who'll be there if someone is dealing with a mental illness. Are you one of those friends?
Whatever we deny or embrace, for worse or for better, we belong together.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people, connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Welcome back to Yorkville High School. The Yorkville Foxes pep band, directed by Victor Anderson, doing a fine job playing us in and out of both of our breaks, our halftime show. A great job by them. But on the courts where the action is, and it's a 31-25 to 25 lead for the Kaneland Knights, and their star player, John Pruitt, leading scorer, averages just about 16 points per game, has been held in check early on. He's got as many points as he does fouls. 3 fouls, 3 points, and all of his points coming from the free throw stripe. But the Knights still lead 31-25, led by Tyler Carlson with 12 points, Ryan David with 8. As for the Foxes, well, they're working on it. They were outscored by 4 in the first quarter, only 2 in the second quarter, and their points spread around 6 points each for Josh Bondurant, Kyle Domark, and Dakota Getty. Kyle Schimp's got 5 from the free throw line, and Cedric Payne chipped in with the bucket as well. But as we said, senior night here from Yorkville High School. We were introduced to all the senior athletes and cheerleaders at halftime. A nice display put on by all of them. As we said, a Northern Illinois Big 12 matchup here. Big time implications on those conference standings. The Knights 3-3, the Foxes 2-3. So both teams need this game. We'll see what we come up with here in the second half. It's going to be Schimp, Domark, Bondurant, Getty, and Payne for the Foxes. Both Davids, Ryan and Drew, both Carlsons, Tyler and Cole, and John Pruitt on the court for the Kaneland Knights. It's going to be Yorkville basketball to get this third quarter underway. They trail by 6, 31-25. Payne on the inbound. Foxes have taken a lot of three-point field goals and not hit on too many of them. There's one from Bondurant. That one no good. Rebound by Bondurant. A no-look dish to Kyle Schimp, and Kyle Schimp gets his first field goal of the ball game. He's got 7 points, and the Foxes trail now only by 4. 31-27. And a foul's going to go on Dakota Getty on the pass. He got Pruitt on the arm. It's going to be Getty's second foul.
The foul is on number 23, Dakota Getty. His third, checking in for the Foxes.
And Getty's going to come take a seat. Fiorentino checks in for Coach McGuire. Drew David still looking to get it in. Gets it in. Pruitt on the turn. Pruitt on the layup, and he draws the foul. Now, Pruitt held scoreless in the last contest. A win over West Chicago, held scoreless in the first quarter and ended up finishing just 1 point shy of his career high of 29 points. As he hits that first free throw, puts the Knights back up by 5. 4 points for Pruitt. Second one, no. Rebound by King Davis. Quickly back the other way come the Foxes. Payne off to Domark. A deep 3 for Domark, and he knocks it down. 9 points now for Kyle, and a 2-point lead for the Knights, 32-30. And David's going to get trapped in the backcourt. Stolen away by King Davis. On the runway, Davis lays it up. No. Tipped by Schimp. No. And Domark comes away with that rebound to Davis in the corner. Domark calling for it. Davis off to Schimp. Schimp with a nice drop step move, and he draws the foul. Foul on Tyler Carlson. That's going to be his third. Excuse me, that foul on Ryan David. And that's David's first foul. Meantime, Schimp good on the free throw. 8 points for Kyle now. And a 1 point deficit, 32-31. Schimp can tie it with this free throw. The lefty's free throw rimming good, and we're tied at 32. 6:44 to go, third quarter here from Yorkville High School. A little bit of front court pressure from the Foxes. David and David threw it away. Bondurant on the steal, full court pass to Shimp, and Kyle Shimp lays it up and in. Shimp's got all 6 of Yorkville's points in this third quarter. Tyler Carlson off to Pruitt, and Pruitt had it knocked away by Josh Bondurant. Nice big-time defensive play there for Bondurant. And the Foxes in the lead now, 34-32. That one laid up and in by David. Domark, another 3, no good. And a jump ball is called. 34-34, 6:05 to go third quarter. Full court press now from the Foxes. And that ball knocked away, so 3 quick turnovers from the Knights to start this second half, and now the Foxes have a chance to take the lead. Trying to get Domark open, but now they find Shimp down low, and Shimp lays it up and in. 8 points for Shimp in this quarter alone. He's got 13 on the night. And another steal. Here comes Cedric Payne with it. Payne behind the back to Domark. Domark, oh, they're going to say he traveled. So wipe that one out. Traveling. Fox is up 36-34. Coach McGuire not too happy with that one. David inbounds to Pruitt. And the Yorkville faithful wanted to carry there, but no good. And Drew David knocks down the 3. Puts the Knights back on top, 37-36. Bondurant left wing, off to Payne. And that one knocked away by Carlson. Payne able to corral it, finds himself in a trap. And Payne still dribbling, gets it off to Bondurant. Bondurant with a cross, and the layup, no. Rebound fought for and won by Carlson. Gets it up to Cole Carlson. Cole Carlson over to Drew David. Into the front court is David with a little shake and a dish out to Cole. Cole faked the 3, back to Drew David. Pruitt trying to get position on the post. He does, goes up, and Domark makes him pay that time. That one hurt as Pruitt clutching his chest. He's going to go to the line.
The foul is number 14, Kyle Domark.
It's Domark's first foul.
His second.
No, excuse me, his second.
Number 5, John Pruitt to the line.
So Pruitt back to the line. Pruitt 4 of 5 from the charity stripe tonight. That one good. That one no good from Pruitt. And it's a 2-point lead for the Knights, 38-36. Cedric Payne lets fly for 3, no. Rebound to Pruitt. Pruitt looking to push. Pruitt off to Ryan David, and Ryan David threw that one away. He was looking for his brother Drew, but nobody home. 4:15 to go third quarter, 38-36. Knights in the lead as John Pruitt's going to take a seat. Dylan Vaca into the ball game for Coach Brian Johnson. Bondurant off to Domark in the corner. Domark to Shimp on the baseline. Hands it off Domark. Back up top, Bondurant. Davis was open for a second down low and then threw it away. So turn it over back to the Knights. They lead by 2. Tyler Carlson off to Drew David. Carlson, a deep three-pointer. That one no good. Rebound by David to David. There's Cole Carlson for three, and Cole Carlson knocks it down. Cole Carlson with a three, his first on the year, as Domark raises up on the baseline and he scores. 41 to 38. Knights still in the lead. Drew David for three from the left wing. No, flying in for the rebound was Carlson, but he can't get it. Shimp off to Bondurant. Josh changing direction. Shimp, he's gonna let it go for three, and that one's good. Kyle Shimp is on fire in this third quarter. He ties it up at 41. 11 points for Shimp in the quarter. There's Vaca for three, and Vaca is fouled. So the Knights gonna have their best free throw shooter at the line.
Team's fourth. That will send number 20, Dylan Vaca, to the line. 3 shots.
Vaca already 2 for 2. His only points coming from the free throw line. He's gonna have 3 chances at it here. Ball game tied up at 41. The first from Vaca off. Second from Dylan, short.
Number 32, Christian Carrera, checks in for the Foxes.
77% from the line all year long, but Vaca now 2 of 4 tonight. The third one on its way and good. And he gives his team now a 1-point lead, 42-41. Knights in the lead, 2:30 to go, third quarter. Fox is working it around the perimeter. Bondurant's gonna let it go now for three. That one draws back iron, no good. Rebound to Vaca. And Drew David with it now. Up to Tyler Carlson. Carlson soaring in, no good. Carrera with the rebound. Almost walked with it, had it deflected by Carlson, but Bondurant in control. Quick pass up to Domark. Domark with a head fake, the step back up top to Bondurant. Payne. Into Carrera. Carrera tried to give it to Davis, and that one's stolen away by Tyler Carlson. Knights up by 1, 42-41. Vaca cut off by Carrera. David comes back to get it. Carlson with a little shimmy. He goes up, and he is fouled by King Davis. Carlson wanted to throw that one down, but King Davis said, not in my house.
The foul is on number 32, Christian Carrera.
They're going to say that one was on Carrera. It looked to me like it was Davis, but they're going to give it to Carrera. So Carlson back to the line. 1 of 2 from the line. 12 points in the ball game for Carlson. That one is good.
Number 23, Dakota Gunn, checks in for the Foxes. Number 10.
Carlson 80% from the free throw line on the season. 2-point lead for the Knights. And that one good as well from Carlson. Getty back in for the Foxes. Domark's going to drive baseline, looking for Davis. Davis with a little scoop shot, and he scores. King Davis first points. Cuts the lead to 1, 44-43. Knights still leading. Vaca moving to his right. Stepping through, gets it off to David, to Carlson now. Tyler off to Cole, back to Tyler, to Cole. Little 1-2 game from the Carlson boys. We saw this at the end of the second quarter. The Knights held the ball for about 1 minute and 10 seconds before they got a shot off. Federle, right wing, Tyler Carlson. Domark with a little reach there, almost a foul. Cole Carlson with Tyler, stolen away, Bondurant, 22 seconds left in the quarter. That's what the Foxes needed there. David trying to reach in and get it away from Bondurant. Getty calling for it, he's got it, 10 seconds left. Bondurant to Getty. Bondurant left wing, 5 seconds left. Getty lets fly for a long three. That one no good. And that's how our third quarter is going to come to a close. The Yorkville Foxes trail now only by 1, 44-43. You're watching Northern Illinois Big 12 basketball on Fox Valley TV.
Mom!
What?
You can't find Ichabod.
What?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
Real men know that getting tested is the way to take care of their families. That's why real men wear gowns. For a list of the tests you need, go to ahrq.gov.
Welcome back to Yorkville High School. Fourth quarter ready to get underway. It's Getty into Bondurant. 18 points for the Foxes in that third quarter. Starting the fourth quarter, it's Carrera, King Davis, Dakota Getty, Nick Fiorantello, and Josh Bondurant on the court for Coach McGuire. As Getty throws up a shot, and he gets pushed from behind by Drew David, and that's going to be Drew David's fourth foul. And we've only got 21 seconds elapsed in this fourth quarter. So David's going to head back to the bench. Connor Federle's going to check in for him. Now Dakota Getty to the line. Getty 0 for 2 from the charity stripe, but 2 for 2 from the three-point line. That one rims out.
Number 10, Connor Federle checks in for the Knights.
Second one from Getty, again rimming out. No, but rebound to the Foxes. Fiorantello with a nice hustle play to keep it alive. They give it right back to him. He hands it off Bondurant, and he couldn't hold on as Bondurant was charging hard to the baseline. I think it might have hit off of his leg. Oh, Carrera's going to take his seat as Shimp comes back in. Kyle Shimp leading all scorers tonight with 16 points. Knights still lead by 1, 44-43. It's Federle on the handle. Federle up top to Ryan David. Over here to Tyler Carlson. Carlson, isolation play there over to other Carlson. Federle in the corner. Up top, Pruitt. Tyler Carlson right side. Carlson spinning. Off to Cole Carlson. Up top, Connor Federle. Pruitt now in the corner with it. Getty on him. Long swing pass to Tyler Carlson. 6.5 minutes left now in the fourth quarter. Federle driving baseline, swings it back up top Carlson, and Carlson rims it out. Rebound to the Foxes. Bondurant all the way up to Shimp. Shimp for three. No. Rebound to Fiorantello. He goes up strong. No. Rebound to Ryan David. and the Knights. Carlson up to Carlson to Pruitt, and Pruitt lays it up and not in, but they're going to say a blocking foul on Bondurant.
The foul is on number 2, Josh Bondurant. His second.
That's the second foul for Bondurant.
To the line, number 5, John Pruitt for the Knights, 2 shots.
First one for Pruitt, good. 45-43. Kyle Domark back into the ball game. To the bench goes King Davis.
Number 20, Dylan Vaca in the game for the Knights. Number 14, Kyle Domark in for the Boxes.
Dylan Vaca also in for Connor Federley. Pruitt, second one, good. He's got 7 points. That one almost knocked away. Bondurant. Fiorentello into Shimp. Shimp on the step through. He lost his footing and went down and turned it over. Pruitt with a 3-point lead, driving in, and a charge that time. John Pruitt not happy with that call. He's now got 4 fouls. And what a defensive play for the Yorkville Foxes. They needed that as they trail by 3. Shimp was open there in the post for a minute. That one put up no good. Bondurant able to save it. Fiorentello, and Fiorentello is fouled. Foul that time on Ryan David. His second. His brother's on the bench with 4. So Fiorentello to the line. A 75% free throw shooter on the year, Nick Fiorentello. First free throw, no good. 46-43, Knights in the lead. 5:33 to go here in the 4th quarter from Yorkville High School. It's senior night here. Nick Fiorentello, one of those seniors honored before the game. And his second free throw, no good. But Getty with the rebound, and Getty lays it up and in. Dakota Getty's got 8 points. Cole Carlson in the corner, wanted to shoot it, no. Into his brother Tyler, and Tyler lays it in. Tyler's got 16 points, and he stretches that lead back to 3. 48-45, coming up 5 minutes to go now in this 4th quarter. Domark fakes the pass, back to Getty. Bondurant's wide open for 3, that time no good. Rebound to Tyler Carlson. Well, Carlson able to draw a foul before the shot there, I think. No, I was wrong, so he's going to go to the line. The foul was on Bondurant.
Number 11, Cedric Payne checks in for the Foxes.
Cedric Payne's going to come in now as Fiorentello is going to come to the bench. No, it's going to be Bondurant to the bench. Fiorentello is going to stay out there. Free throw from Carlson, rims out, no good. Rebound Fiorentello. Payne, Domark in the corner. Kyle faked the shot. Out to Payne. Now a 3 from Getty, and it's good. Dakota Getty ties it up at 48. 4.5 minutes left. Back and forth they go as Vaca driving in and draws the foul.
The foul is on number 20, Nick Fiorentello, his 4th. Team's 8, number 20, Dylan Vaca. to the line for the Knights, 2 shots.
Ball game tied up at 48. Vaca to the line. That one rimming and good for Vaca. 3 for 5 now from the charity stripe for Dylan Vaca. He's got 3 points. That one up and good as well. Yep. And it's a 50-48 ball game. Bondurant back into the ball game. Got a little bit of blood on his shirt that they had to clean off. Fiorentello to the bench. And here come the Foxes. Payne and Getty in the backcourt. Domark, Shimp, and Bondurant in the front court as Payne puts it on the glass. No. Rebound Bondurant. Swing it over Domark for 3. No. Shimp able to come up with the offensive board. 4 minutes to go now in this quarter. 50-48, Knights in the lead. Bondurant probing, driving, dishing it out. Payne, almost a backcourt violation. Payne able to save it, and Coach McGuire is going to take a timeout. Ooh, a back and forth fourth quarter here as we've seen a couple of lead changes, but right now it's 50-48, the Knights in the lead. When we come back from this timeout, 3:51 left. The foul situation, Yorkville with 8, Kaneland only 4. However, Drew David and John Pruitt both on the bench with 4 fouls. You're probably going to see either one of them come back into this ball game here. David, the primary ball handler, and Pruitt, the primary scorer. So I think you put them in and let them play, and if they foul out, then you worry about it after it happens. McGuire, Coach McGuire, talking with his team. They've got a 2-point deficit to overcome, and they've got 3:51 to do it. It's going to be Fox's basketball. So it's going to be Federle, Carlson, Ryan David, Cole Carlson, and Dylan Vaca. So no Drew David, no John Pruitt this time. Getty coming off a screen. And, oh, a hard collision there as Shimp hit the floor as well as Vaca. Both men okay. And they're going to say that it's on Shimp. So 9th team foul, 4th personal now for Kyle Shimp, so he's got to be careful. Fiorentello also with 4, Bondurant with 3. No other Foxes really in any foul trouble. So Vaca to the line. And he's 4 of 6 tonight. That one good. And a 3-point lead, 51-48. Knights in the lead. Vaca's second free throw, good again. A 4-point lead now for Kaneland. 3:40 to go, fourth quarter. Foxes need a bucket here. Getty into Bondurant, out to Shimp. Over to Domark, Kyle with the fake, the step back, Shimp into Bondurant, working on Federle. Bondurant can't get it to go, and a whistle and a foul. No, that foul on Federle.
Number 21, Tom Van Bogart checks in for the Knights.
Payne still looking to inbound, gets it in. Bondurant has that one knocked away. Ball out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Foxes. Yorkville trailing by 4. This time it's going to be Getty on the inbound. Shimp running through, takes the pass, back to Getty. It went off of Getty's foot, but Bondurant able to come up with it. Domark with a nice fake, driving in, and Domark is fouled.
The foul is on number 20, Dylan Vaca, his first, team's 6th. Number 14, Kyle Domark, to the line for the Foxes, 2 shots.
Domark, 11 points in this ball game. 77% from the line. Domark's first is good.
Number 20, Nick
52-49. And there's Pruitt and David back into the ball game now. They both men with 4 fouls. Drew David, number 4, and John Pruitt, number 5, both with 4 fouls. 52-49. Domark's second is good. 52-50. Kaneland still in the lead. Full court pressure from the Foxes. A trapping defense as Getty and Bondurant both converge there. David a pass out. Vaca for 3, and Vaca knocks it down. His first field goal on the night, a 3-pointer. Vaca with 11 points now, 55-50. Kaneland in the lead. Coach McGuire is going to take a quick timeout. Oh, it's been Dylan Vaca in this fourth quarter. 4 free throws and a 3-pointer, 7 points in this fourth quarter. John Pruitt only with a couple of free throws. Carlson with a bucket, but not a whole lot for the Knights in this fourth quarter. As for the Foxes, Domark hit a couple of free throws. Getty with a 3-pointer and a field goal, but nothing from Kyle Schimpf in this fourth quarter. He was so red hot in that third quarter. 11 points in that third quarter to give his team the lead, but quiet here in the fourth. Does have 4 fouls, so he does have to play a little more careful. But that 4th foul just coming a few moments ago. Payne ready to inbound. There's Schimpf, gets it in, and Schimpf lays it in. 18 points for Kyle Schimpf and a 3-point lead for the Kaneland Knights. Tyler Carlson handling the rock. Moving to his right. Off to Ryan David down at the baseline. Back up top to Carlson, and Coach Johnson is going to take a timeout. So Coach McGuire went to his high scorer Schimpf on that last play, and it paid dividends as Kyle Schimpf was able to come open and lay it in. 55-52 when we come out of this timeout. Coach McGuire got to draw something up. Got to get a steal or a stop here. 2.5 left, fourth quarter, down by 3. Yorkville with 9 team fouls, 6 fouls for Kaneland. As we said, both Drew David, John Pruitt, the big man and the point guard for the Knights, both with 4 fouls. 1 more and they're out. Same for Kyle Schimpf. He's got 4 fouls for Yorkville. Fiorentello with 4, Bondurant with 3. Nobody else with more than 2 for Yorkville. And Pep Band is rocking it in this stadium. We're in the Foxes' den. Victor Anderson's got him playing awesome tonight. It's going to be Drew David on the inbound. All the way into the backcourt goes Pruitt, picks it up. He's guarded by Fiorentello. Off to David, right wing with Bondurant. Up top, Vaca. Trapping defense. David at the free throw line. Off to Pruitt, baseline. Pruitt can't get it to go, and Pruitt is the last one to touch it. It's going to be Yorkville basketball as John Pruitt hit the floor hard and knocked the ball out of bounds. Van Bogert, Ryan David, and Cole Carlson all coming back in. So it's Van Bogert, Cole Carlson, Tyler Carlson, Ryan David, and Dylan Vaca for Kaneland. Getty, Domark, Bondurant, Schimpf, and Payne, the starting 5 out there. And Bondurant stepped on the end line, turn it over. A little offense for defense there as Coach Johnson's going to bring in the offensive subs. Federley, Pruitt, and David back in. Doesn't want any fouls on David or Pruitt, so on defense he takes them out. David's going to inbound. Little set play here for the Knights, trying to get Pruitt open. It's going to be Federley back to David. David probably fouled there, no calls. We're coming up to 1:45 to go, fourth quarter. And there it is, King Davis fouls him at the half-court line. Shimp and Domark back up to the scorer's table, as well as Federley, Ryan David, and Dylan, or not Vaca, Van Bogert. So Drew David to the line. He's got 7 points tonight. Give him 8 now as he hits that free throw. 3 for 3 from the line for Drew David.
Number 24, Ryan David, and number 44, Cole Carlson, checking for the Knights.
56-52, Kaneland in the lead. Drew David's second is good, and a 5-point lead for Kaneland, 57-52.
Go, Cole. Getting better.
1:40 left as Getty comes over the half-court line off to Domark. Shimp with it, Payne, Bondurant. Foxes working the perimeter, trying to get an open shot. Getty couldn't get that three to go, and it's going to be Carlson on the rebound. Carlson knocking over Fox's players, and a timeout by Coach Johnson.
And the Knights take a team timeout.
Coach Johnson very active on those substitutions, defense for offense, trying to keep his offensive players off the court in a potential foul situation. He's done a fine job of really extending the game for Drew David and John Pruitt, both of them with 4 fouls early in the third quarter. And they've made it all the way through into this ball game. 1:22 left. The Foxes need to come up with something here. They trail by 5 here on senior night. You never want to lose on senior night. So I'm sure that's what Coach McGuire's telling his boys in that huddle. Do it for the man next to you. Come up with some defense or a steal as they trail by 5. 1:22 left in this fourth quarter. So coming out of this timeout, John Pruitt for the Knights is going to inbound. Inbound to, he's got Carlson, Federley, Vaca, and Drew David on the court for the Knights. In the trap is Vaca, off to David, stepping through, nearly stolen away and fouled by Cedric Payne.
The foul is on number 11, Cedric Payne, his first.
So Tyler Carlson to the line.
Tyler Carlson to the line for the Knights, shooting 1-1.
That one good for Carlson. Got 17 points now.
Check in for the Foxes.
6-point lead for the Knights. Second one, rimming and good for Carlson.
Number 44, Cole Carlson checks in for the Knights.
.115 to go in this ball game. The Foxes trail by 7. Bondurant to Payne, top of the key three, rimming out, and a foul away from the ball. Could potentially be Shimp's 5th. Well, they're going to say that one was on Kaneland. Steven Limbrunner the foul. Excuse me, Van Bogert the foul. So Shimp to the line. Kyle Shimp's got 18 points in this ball game. His team trails by 7, just over a minute left. 62 seconds remaining in this ball game. As Shimp misses on the front end of a 1-and-1, and the Knights come away with the rebound. David up to Pruitt. And stolen away, Bondurant off to Getty. Getty to Shimp. Oh, and that one stolen away by Vaca. Nice defensive play there to anticipate that pass. Knights up by 7 in possession. Vaca, they're going to spread it out now to try and work this clock. Vaca back up top to David. Pruitt, and they got a foul, and Shimp fouls Pruitt. And that's Shimp's 5th, and that's going to be all for Kyle Shimp tonight. 59-52, 31.3 left. John Pruitt headed to the line.
Two shots.
First one is good for Pruitt. Cool as a cucumber there for John Pruitt. He puts his team up by 8, and Coach McGuire is going to take a timeout. Now Yorkville fought and fought and fought. They even took as many as a 3-point lead in that third quarter, but Kaneland's free throws and high percentage shots just going to end up looking like it's going to be too much for the Yorkville Foxes here tonight, but it's not over. An 8-point lead for Kaneland, 60-52, 31.3 seconds left. And when we come out of this timeout, John Pruitt will have one more free throw. He's got 8 points in this ball game, well below his average, but he's played some good defense and also rebounded the ball very well for his team tonight. And that's big because earlier in the year, the Kaneland Knights lost their tallest player and biggest guy out there, Jacob Gomes, a sophomore center, broke his foot. And, well, both Pruitt and Carlson and both the David boys have had to pick up their rebounding, and they've done that. And both Pruitt and Tyler Carlson average over 8 rebounds a game. Pruitt's second is good, and that is now a 9-point lead for the Kaneland Knights. 61-52, Getty inbounds to Payne. Cedric Payne looking for the continuation there, but doesn't look like he's going to get it.
The basket is good. Cedric Payne, 3
Okay, so it is good. They give Payne the bucket. But the foul. So Payne's bucket is going to count, but Cole Carlson is going to head to the line at the other end.
That's number 44, Cole Carlson, to the line.
Carlson's first free throw, good. And Coach McGuire is going to take another timeout. 22.6 seconds left. A 7-point lead for the Kaneland Knights, 62-55.
Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, pizza's still available. $10 pizza is still available.
So after this game, the Kaneland Knights are going to head home as they've got a game tomorrow night with Hillcrest. And Yorkville, their next game is going to be right here against Rochelle in just a couple of days. Yorkville's going to drop to 11-12 and 2-4 in the conference. Kaneland going to improve their record to 13-7, 4-3 in the Northern Illinois Big 12 East. If they should hold on, Cole Carlson's going to have one more free throw coming.
Monday and Tuesday for their makeup games. Won't be missed due to the inclement weather. We've got Rochelle on Monday and DeKalb on Tuesday. Both Northern Illinois Big 12 games. Monday and
Tough back-to-back coming up for the Foxes. Rochelle and then DeKalb right after that. As Cole Carlson hits to give himself now 9 points. Dolmark swings it all the way over to Getty. Getty up top to Payne. He lets fly for 3. That one rims out. Bondurant goes back up. No. Rebound Bondurant, and he's fouled with 7.5 seconds left. Josh Bondurant's going to head to the line. And that's how our ball game comes to a close here from Yorkville High School. The Kaneland Knights come into Yorkville and steal away a win, 63-55. The Knights improved to 13-7. The Yorkville Foxes fall to 11-12. The Knights were led in scoring tonight by Tyler Carlson, 18 points, 9 points each for Drew David, John Pruitt, and Cole Carlson. 10 points for Dylan Baca, 8 points for Ryan David. As for the Yorkville Foxes, they were led tonight by Kyle Schimpf with 18. Kyle Dolmark chipped in with 13, and Dakota Getty with 11. But once again, the final score here from Yorkville High School, the Kaneland Knights 63 and the Yorkville Foxes 55. The director of Fox Valley TV is Mike Reynolds. We'd like to thank our cameramen Don Oughton and Jim McGarrah. I'm Benjamin Andrews saying thanks for watching this high school basketball, where once again the Kaneland Knights, they win 63-55 over the Yorkville Fighting Foxes. You've been watching high school basketball on Fox Valley TV.